Yo, like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Um, hey, like I said, it's free help here. Not the greatest of days yesterday, but hey, let's get the plugs out the way. Um, there you have it up there. Prize picks. You can use my promo code. You could get you get a deposit match up to $100, 100% up to $100. So there you have that using DNZ059 up top. Down below, you see props.cash. You see that's a tool that I use. You get 25% off your first month's purchase there. And then you see YouTube music. All right. If you can't find me on YouTube or you can't watch me on YouTube, you can listen to me on YouTube music. All right. That I'm there. I'm there. All right. So, man, what a day yesterday. My home run props suck. They very, very volatile. But if you hit one or two of them, you can come out profitable, and that's what allows me to, scatter a few bets all across all across. What else? I can't stress this enough, man. You know, you, uh, 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 using different books. Like I said, DraftKings, which are hits, runs, and RBIs. You got home run hunches and stuff like that. Just take the hits, runs, and RBIs and some stuff like that. All right. You can look just like you get high total games and stuff like that. Let's just say, for instance, right here. Looking at ESPN, looking at the box score. I did take the over in this game yesterday, but Boston didn't hold up the end of the stick. But of course, Verdugo, hits, runs, and RBIs, runs, hits, RBIs, right here. A home run would cover all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, like Verdugo, his first at bat, a double, boom. Uh, no, he had a one hit. Yeah, one hit. No, he had a run. He had a run. Okay, so he scored. He scored. Now, of course, Devers, he'd probably be one of the top candidates. Yoshida didn't have a good game. These guys didn't have a good games. Then, um, you know, these guys, multiple guys got there for St. Louis. Another game you could target like today, you could target something like Coors Field or something like that. Either way it go, let's get right into it. Now, I don't have a lot of I don't even have officials today. All right. It's just a fishy day, a weird day to me. But I'm gonna talk about some leans that I got. I got strong leans. I'm gonna play some bets, but nothing official that I say, hey, this is and that. New York Mets at Washington Nationals here. We got an over under 9.5 in this spot. I like the over here. The New York Mets bats have been deceiving, but I do like the over here. Favorite bat would probably be Alonzo here. All right. So those guys, you can look at the hits, runs, and RBIs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some of those guys here are sitting at 2.5. The standard for the hits, runs, and RBIs is like 1.5. But some of these guys are sitting at 2.5, given the matchup here. All right. Los Angeles Angels at Baltimore Orioles has got an underfield to this one here. We got an over under 8. We got Otani on the mound. And yeah, Otani strikeout probably sitting at it's sitting at 6.5. I want to say. Let's see. Otani's strikeout prop is sitting at 6.5. He's hit this number in every game except for two. He hasn't pitched versus this Baltimore team. We know he has 10, 11, 12K upside. And listen, I wouldn't take the under here. All right, I'm leaning towards the over. I don't have a side in this game. I'm leaning towards the under in this game. I don't have a side in this game. If you like the Baltimore, if you like Los Angeles in this spot, you could take them on the money line, or if you want to try to get knock some of that juice off of there, you can get 5Ks in the win for Otani player performance doubles and -1. It was -110, now it's -115. 6Ks will get you plus money, and 7Ks will get you plus money as well. Okay, so those are ways that you can look at. But I lean towards the under in that game. I haven't bet it. I'm probably not gonna bet it. New York Yankees at Toronto Blue Jays. Let me see something, man. They just announced this pitcher. Was this the pitcher that's supposed to have been pitching the whole damn time? My fault, guys. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, it's gonna be a bullpen game for these Yankees. All right. So I didn't know that. Looking at these Yankees bullpen, so they bullpen is pretty much okay. All right. So that's one thing you can look at there. But So I don't know, man. I was undecided in this game here. We got over under 9 in the spot. I could probably, I could see instances where this game could go over, especially given way the Yankees have been playing lately. Okay, with Judge back, so I don't have a side in this one here. A lot of right hand bats. The Toronto, I like Toronto Blue Jays batters versus right hand pitchers. So we'll see. Um, Boston Red Sox. And I mean, Seattle Mariners at Boston Red Sox. We got an over under 10 in this spot, man. We got Tanner Houck on the mound. We got I don't have too much in this one. I'll tell you one thing. You know, um, the Boston Red Sox bats laid a stinker yesterday. I like the Boston Red Sox lefties versus right hand pitching. They're gonna bring them out. They're gonna bring them right back out like they brought them out yesterday. So we'll see. The over under here. I took the over yesterday. I don't know if I'll take the over today, but I took your kid for a home run yesterday. I don't know if I'll take him for a home run today. I probably was a day early. He probably gonna come out there and smack one. What's his name? So where's this game at? Probably steady going past the game, man. So they took the game. Oh no, they took the game down. Oh, here it is, right here in my fucking face. All right, yeah. So I might go back to Devers for a home run, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. This team they don't strike out much, and then you got Kirby. Kirby don't strike out. He don't walk a lot of batters. You know what I'm saying? He don't walk a lot of batters. So we'll see. All right. Milwaukee Brewers here. We got over under 8 in this spot. I get a pitching lean towards Milwaukee in this spot. Flaherty. You could target lefties versus Flaherty. Favorite bats here is going to be Telez is going to be the one, but he's not my favorite. Telez is going to be one. He's going to be a hit, home run, RBI candidate there. But Christian Yelich, especially just to see if he's still hot, he's going to be my favorite bat there. Hits all the way up to a home run. All right, 5.5 Ks for Peralta. Is it 5.5? Let me double check. Couldn't talk you off of it. One thing about this St. Louis team, we look at them to hit lefties, but they've surprisingly been hitting righties well. So they've been hitting good as of late. 5.5 Ks, not out of room possibilities. He got there versus St. Louis once this season. So that was early in the season, but we'll see. I probably won't be betting it. I might be doing some alternate strikeout parlays on FanDuel. All right. Atlanta Braves at Texas Rangers here. Over under 9 in the spot. You know what? The Texas Rangers bullpen game here. I'm gonna lean towards Atlanta Braves in this one here. Morton couldn't talk if his outs here. I don't want to touch his strikeouts. Bats here. I was looking at a bat on the other side, on the Texas Rangers side. I was looking at the left hand. So you could target lefties versus Morton. I was looking at Nathaniel Lowe here for a hit, possibly all the way up to a home run. So they don't roll out too many lefties over here in Texas. So that's one thing that you can look at. And then this is a bullpen game for Texas. I don't know they probably try to run out as many righties as they could, but we'll see. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do a little something right here on the phone. Okay. Moving along here. Chicago Cubs and Houston Astros here. We got an over under 7.5 in this spot. Chicago Cubs, they've been striking out, especially versus right hand pitching, man. So let's look at this here. Okay. So look. Um, they are striking out on both lefties and righties. All right, so that's one thing you can point out there. Now you can target lefties versus both of these pitchers as far as hitting. Okay, um, Vander Valdez strikeout prop sitting at 6.5. All right, here's an interesting thing here versus left-hand bats pitching. Chicago Cubs. There's a few of these pitchers ain't been getting to their props. McKenzie didn't get there. Lazardo didn't get there. Corbin got there. Montgomery didn't get there. Yada yada yada. Versus right hand, or maybe this is just this Minnesota's pitching staff. They came in there and wreck shop. Varland 7, Ryan 10, Gray 9. You know what I'm saying? So this Minnesota pitching staff is looking good, man. They still got Lopez going today, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so they've been showing their ability to strike out. Um, I gotta lean towards the over strikeouts for Valdez. One thing was keeping me off of it is because the Chicago Cubs do numbers are good versus lefties. That's one thing, okay. You know what I'm saying? They numbers across the board, they hit metrics are good versus lefties. So um um I like as far as the bat here, I like Bellinger. And then I really like Yordan Alvarez and Kyle Tucker. Okay, those are my top three bats from this game. Hunter Green, Seabold, Cincinnati versus Colorado Rockies. We got over under 11 in this spot. I couldn't talk you off anything in this one here. All right, so y'all know Hunter Green is my guy. All right, but you know that this ballpark produces runs. You know he can give up home runs. Um, Seabold, you could target righties versus him. The Cincinnati Reds got some decent righties that they can roll out here. Couldn't talk about the over on this one here. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. If you're feeling froggy about Hunter Green, you're gonna get his K's at 5.5 right now. We know he has 10K upside. He comes out there hot, you can get paid. All right, that's all I can say. All right, I'm not gonna give you the 5.5. You know, but that's a really low number for him. You guys already know that. Kansas City Royals at San Diego Padres. We got an over under 9 in this one here. San Diego Padres heavy favorites, and I told you guys. All right. Um, so my favorite bet here is going to be Soto. All right. Keller gives it up to lefties, and that's what Soto got good numbers. All right. So that's one thing, but versus right hand pitching on the season. I'll just say the last 2 weeks. This last 2 weeks versus right hand pitching, these Kansas City Royals. Strikeouts, I don't know. Strikeouts, they are they like 21 to strikeout, right, with a 386 sample size. Now, on the season, they Kansas City is seventh, all right, on the set. But the last 2 weeks, and almost a 400 at bat sample size, they ain't been striking out. Now they like they was. Now they striking out at 20, 21. They ranked number 21. So they've been hitting better. And then if you look at their metrics, I mean some of these hidden statistics. I mean there goes Kansas City right there. Batting average versus righties. OBP righties. Kansas City right there. Slugging righties. Kansas City right there. Number two. OPS versus righties. Kansas City number three. ISO isolated power number two. All right. WRC plus, uh, number three right there. So the dogs could be barking in this spot, or they can come out here and get their ass beat up. All right. The San Diego team is built to beat up on Keller. I mean, they should. They got the names, they got the bats, but I just showed you. So I don't have a play in this one here. Even if you think Kansas City can put up some runs, then might touch the over. But I'm just here trying to inform you guys on a few things. Okay. Now, Arizona Diamondbacks at Oakland Athletics here. You know what? I give it, money line parlays run line straight for me, man. I get a pitcher lean towards Arizona Diamondbacks. Rosinski is not that good of a pitcher here, so I can dig that. Looking at the strikeouts here for Merrill Kelly, I don't know if I'll get there, but on paper, on the season, this Oakland team is striking out the most versus right hand pitching. Now they're number one on the season versus right hand pitching the last 2 weeks, striking out. Let's see, Oakland, they still right there, number two. So last 2 weeks, over the season and last 2 weeks, they still striking out. So what do I want to get to his strikeout prop? I don't know. 6.5. He's hit this number three times this year. Looking at his outs sitting at 18 and a half. Now, if his outs was sitting at 17 and a half, I would take it even if it was a parlay piece. But, you see he's getting to 18 frequently, but, we'll see. All right. He hasn't pitched against this team this season. I lean towards Arizona in this one there. Philadelphia Phillies at San Francisco Giants. We got a pitching change here, and I can't even say nothing now because I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I mean, this is probably gonna be a bullpen game for Philly. Where's they rank? Where's Philadelphia ranked? Their bullpen is up there. They ranked one, two, three, four, five, six worst right now. Um, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Minnesota Twins at Los Angeles Dodgers here. We got an over under 8.5 in this spot. And Lopez, this Minnesota Twins pitching staff is really, really good, man. It's been good. And Noah Syndergaard is not good. You know what I'm saying? So they have that. But I don't know, man. This Dodgers team, they hit righties really, really well. Okay. So and the number's going to reflect. All right, when you see Lopez, his strikeout prop is 5.5 right now. He's 100% to this number on the season. He's had 6 strikeouts or better in each and every last one of these games. Uh, versus right hand pitching, the Dodgers, they're sitting right outside of the top 10 and striking out. This team is pretty good, man. Versus righties, though, I tell you that they're pretty good. So if you want to tip your expectations, be my guest. I don't have a side in this one, man. I was looking at Joey Gallo here. Um, especially if he comes out, I like lefties versus Syndergaard here. So I couldn't, the line these aren't confirmed lineups right here, but I do like Joey Gallo here, and especially to see if he can keep it going. Because yesterday he did smack one, so let's see if he can keep it going. I don't know if he's gonna come out lead off or whatever. I don't know, but I definitely like Joey Gallo versus Noah Syndergaard there. All right. So that just about sums it up. Just some information for you guys. Peace out.